Hi. Hi. I am loom knitting a throw blanket. I should be done pretty soon. I don't have much left. I'm good, how are you? This is what the blanket looks like so far. It's getting there. It's not gonna be a huge blanket. I can make a baby blanket. I just use a different loom. I don't use this one. I use a rectangle one for baby blankets. This specific loom will make blankets that are 60 inches wide. That would be a wide baby blanket. Hi. My cat is going nuts with the pile of yarn that's next to me. It typically takes like a few weeks to make it. That's not me consistently doing it though. Unfortunately, this is the only throw blanket that I've made for myself, so it's been on my loom for like 2 years. I hate that. If I make it for myself, I don't have a deadline that I gotta meet, and so I just procrastinate. It hasn't been 2 years, but it feels like it. It's been a really long time. Hi. I'm making a throw blanket. A blanket. I've been doing this one for way too long. It typically takes like a few weeks to do one. This one's been on my loom for like 2 years. My day's been good. How's yours? Oh gosh. Like usual, my cat has chose chaos this morning. This is called a knitting loom. He's currently running around, but I'm sure in about 20 minutes or so he'll be up here sleeping. That's usually how it goes. Thank you. Hi. This is not crochet. This is loom knitting. He's going nuts for this yarn. He loves it. He's probably gonna want to go to sleep. No, do not bite that, mister. Hi. Thanks. Oh wow, I can't imagine 3. I only have 1 and I have 1 dog. It went good. It's actually one of my favorite things I crochet. I have it somewhere next to me. I have all the things that I crochet in some bins, so I'll pull it out and see if I can find it and show you. I think this is the first one. The first one always looks a little bit funkier. This is how it turned out. I have full tutorials on my page. This is loom knitting. It's not the same as knitting with needles. 10. I've made 2 since I last was live making it. Where did I put it? I don't know where my hook went. Oh, it's right here. Thank you. I'm making a throw blanket. I think it'll go behind me on my chair. This is my favorite step in the whole process. It's so satisfying. It can be hard in the beginning, but once you make 1 blanket, then you pretty much got the hang of it, or at least I did. The hardest part can be keeping your tension, and that's where this like little tool that I'm wrapping the pegs with comes in handy. It helps keep your tension pretty consistent, which is really important when you're loom knitting. It's really important when you're using yarn, period. I don't know what I don't know what I'm doing for Halloween. I've actually never celebrated. I might just give out candy and stuff, but this is loom knitting. Yes, you could use a straw. Or even some people use just an empty pen. This was only like $4 and I didn't know about the hacks when I bought it. I tried to use a pen afterwards because I ended up losing this somehow. I lose everything. But I couldn't find a pen that would easily glide my yarn through it. My cat is 10 weeks. I will show you the length in 1 second. If I like let go of my pen, it'll all unravel and I don't feel like re-wrapping this again. I've made that mistake plenty of times. Let go. I don't know if you guys can see him. This is what he's doing. You can't see him. He's not doing it anymore. Oh my god, who says that? So gross. This is called a knitting loom. It's called an Afghan loom, an S loom, an infinity loom. Hey, that's not very nice. I bit my finger. This is how long it is so far. It's not going to be super long. You can make it obviously however long you want. have a full tutorial. I thought about remaking the tutorial because it was one of the first videos I made and I made it with my phone. I thought about redoing a tutorial, so I might do that. But I do have an in-depth one. I am making a throw blanket. Typically it'll only take me like a few weeks, 1 to 3 weeks. If I'm super focused, 1 week. If I'm like slacking, it'll be closer to 3 weeks. But this one's for me, and so it's been on my loom for like a year, way too long, because I don't have a deadline and it's for myself. I just haven't been doing it. It's not gonna be hollow, so where is it? You skip this peg right here, and so there's an edge. Where is it? This is one edge and this is the other, so they're not connected at all. If you were to connect them, then obviously it would be a tube, which wouldn't be that bad. Why do I have weirdos in my chat today? It's been a good like 3 days with no weirdos. I did. The terrible thing is that I didn't know that I could delete people's comments until like last week. And so it was just flooded with weird comments and I didn't know I could delete them. It's so bad. I promise it does not bother me, like, they're just trolls. Thank you. Oh no. It is 11:40 a.m. I think that I bought it for $30. I honestly can't remember. I bought it like 3 years ago. But I did buy it at Joann's. This is loom knitting. It's completely different from crocheting and regular knitting with needles. It's its own category. Oh, awesome. I'm kind of self-taught. I learned on YouTube. That's why I make tutorials now. So I mean, not necessarily self-taught. Thank you. I'm gonna pin your comment. I always feel bad when someone asks and I don't answer right away. No, I'm not finished yet. I have a little ways to go, but I'm getting close. No, I'm determined to be finished soon. Oh my god. Thank you. I am having a good day so far. So far, so good. This is a knitting loom. Sorry, my brain like stopped working. I need more coffee. Or an Afghan loom, or an S loom, or infinity. It has many names. Where did I, oh, there it is. That's not nice. Oh yeah, or it could be a figure 8 loom. Oh, good idea. It typically takes a few weeks to finish one. This is a loom knitting. It's different than crocheting with a hook, and it's different than knitting with a needle. It's its own category. Honestly, the loom kit comes with the hook you need, the loom obviously, and then you would just need to buy yarn. That's it. So the loom kit with the hook and the loom and yarn, where is it? This is not necessary. It's like, it's really useful, but it's not necessary. It's called a loom pen. it is relaxing. It can get boring because it's so repetitive. Oh my god. Jesus. This is not crochet or knitting. It's loom knitting. It's its own category. Completely different than both. There's so many weird comments. Are you kidding me? I got it at Joann's. This is a knitting loom or Afghan loom. Yeah, I agree. He's currently sleeping at my feet. Well, was. Now he's looking at me. I could make a bear. Not with the loom, but I could crochet one. It just depends. I mean, this blanket's for myself, so it's been like a year. But if it's for someone else, I can get it done in like a week. A week to 3 weeks, depending on how dedicated I am. I do sell my stuff. I have an Etsy. I typically don't sell my blankets. I just sell like my crochet items. There's so much stuff. I actually thought about after this going to Dollar Tree and buying the loom and like doing like a little review to see how sturdy it is and whatnot. Oh, thank you. I told you guys in about 20 minutes he was gonna be going to sleep. He's so adorable. You can't see right now, but he has 2 different colored eyes. Yes, he did. I don't know where I should put him. I do crochet. This is knitting. It's different than crocheting. Cusco, come here. Here. Oh, hi, Braille. Oh. My dog was feeling neglected. You just do flea prevention. I do. Thanks for coming back. This will become a blanket. Happy birthday. Oh, I forgot. You told me that yesterday. So essentially you wrap the pigs twice and then you flip the bottom over the top and then redo the pattern. Oh my god, someone has got to be making multiple accounts. I've muted someone that said that like 5 times by now, and they just keep coming back. For money I would. I'm just kidding. Terrible. Hi. Thanks for watching. Thank you. It's satisfying to do also. Yeah, it does get boring at times. But the nice thing is like if you like watching TV or anything like that, then it's a good thing to do while you're watching TV because it's so mindless once you're used to it. I'm loom knitting. It's not like knitting with needles, it's different. It kind of just depends. It can be hard for other people, it can be easy for other people, so it just depends. You'll never know unless you try though. I'm making a throw blanket. This is Lion Brand cover story. Right. The process is pretty easy. The hardest thing is learning to keep your tension relatively the same. You probably could do it with one hand. You essentially only use one hand because you're just taking the bottom over the top. Hi, Anna. What was I gonna do? You could make hats on this. I wouldn't recommend it. I recommend getting the smaller, like, rectangle, or the smaller round ones. This type of loom is typically used just to make blankets. Happy birthday! This one took me a lot longer than normal. Usually it takes like a week to 3 weeks to make one. This has been on my loom for like a year. The loom gets harder to like maneuver the longer the blanket gets, which isn't the funnest, but oh my goodness, Rail. Psycho. I mostly crochet. I started out with loom knitting. I wanted a hobby, so I tried this loom because I thought it would be the easiest, and then I tried to knit with needles, and I could do it. It's not my favorite though. It was more like, it was harder than it should have been for me, so I moved to crocheting. Come on, Cusco. Come on. He's ignoring me. I don't think he knows his name yet. Do cats ever really know their name? I don't know. My dog's gonna go crazy. My husband's homesick, which means I'll probably get sick in a few days. But he's taking my dog outside to go to the bathroom, and he's gonna go nuts. He does every time. Yes, I am making a blanket. Thank you so much. How am I supposed to stay away from him? Like, we live in the same house. I'll make a video on how I tie my balls of yarn together. I have a short somewhere on my page, but it's not the best, so I might redo it today. What was the other questions? So, the type of yarn I use is called Lion Brand Cover Story. They come in like 600 yard cakes. So I use about 1,200 yards. So honestly, to loom knit a blanket, you just have to buy the loom. The loom comes with the hook and then your yarn. Oh no, you're fine. No problem. I try to be as transparent as possible. Honestly, the loom, I think it was $35, and if you get it at Joann's, there's usually like a 60% off coupon every once in a while. That's how I bought this one, because it was on sale. And then the yarn is more on the spendier side because it's so big. No, it's not too bad. In total, with the loom, and the 2 cakes of yarn, I think it comes out to be about 60 bucks. Obviously you won't be able to reuse the yarn, but you are able to reuse the loom. So it's like a one-time purchase. I love these earrings. I was actually just trying to figure out where I got them. I got them from a local seller. And I grabbed their card, but I don't know where I put their card because I want to get more. I get so many compliments on them. No, and then if you use that coupon, it makes it even cheaper, which is great. And this blanket's heavy. I weighed it. A few of the ones that I've made for my family, I weighed it, and I think it was like 5 pounds. That's pretty heavy because the yarn's so thick. They're really good for the winter. No, honestly, you're just repeating the same exact thing over and over again. So you don't have to follow a pattern. It's one of those hobbies that you don't even have to think about while you're doing it. But on the flip side, that's also why I get so bored with loom knitting. Because like with crocheting, you do have a pattern that you have to follow. With this though, you're just doing the same thing over and over and over. Oh my god. This is a hook for a loom knit thing. A loom knitting hook, that's what I meant to say. It's a loom knitting hook. I almost broke my yarn. Luckily, if you do break your yarn, like me, because, you know, I guess I did my tension a little too tight right there. If you do break your yarn, all you have to do is retie it. That's it. And let's say you accidentally wrapped your peg twice, so there was 3 strands of yarn on your peg instead of 2. That's an easy fix as well. Gosh. Is he being mean, Royal? Is he being mean? Oh. My bad. Just kidding. No, it's actually my cat being mean to my dog. Right? So mean. My dog will just take it. Like, he's being mean. I bought mine for about $30. I'm making a blanket. My name's Mariah. It is called an Afghan loom, an infinity loom, a figure 8 loom. It has many names. I've heard also you can just look up blanket loom and this will pop up. It has lots of names. Sorry, I'm reading the comments. And I can't make the font bigger on my screen and I can't see it, so I have to stare at it. Typically what you make with this loom is blankets. Oh my gosh, this is a mess. It does work good. It's nice because it makes 60-inch wide blankets and I feel like that's the perfect width. And so I don't have to sew panels together or anything. Thank you. 60. I wish I had a full blanket done to show you guys, but I do not. Rail, go away. You stink. You stinky. It's called an Afghan loom. A blanket. Okay, Cusco, can I have the yarn, please? Thanks. Yes, it is my middle name. Hi. Nope, I need that. Oh, this is such a mess. Knocking stuff over and being bad. I'm using Lion Brand Cover Story. I have so much yarn. You totally should try. Oh my god. Oh my god, it at Joann's. Hi, River. Yes, he does. He does, he does. Oh my gosh. He keeps pulling on it. That's why it was being difficult and it was tighter in a section, because my cat was pulling it tight. That's exactly why. Oh, great. Oh, it's right here. Wouldn't that be funny? Imagine they're married and they just have like multi-million-dollar companies. Goals. Okay, what are you getting now? Kuzi? I am loom knitting. Okay, knock it off. That's annoying. Just depends. I mean, I honestly don't like crocheting a blanket. I don't know why. I prefer using this. I couldn't tell you why. I just do. This will be 60 inches wide for sure, and I don't know how long yet, because you can make it however long you want. And I used roughly about 1,200 to 1,300 yards. Royal, can you go away? You're drooling, and it's gross. Hi, Rosie. It takes about a few weeks. Crocheting doesn't hurt my arms. Oh my gosh, my cat. He's playing tug of war with my damn yarn. Get out of here. I only don't use one. Because if you use all of them, then it's a tube. And you don't want that. I mean, you might, but I don't. I'm honestly just making it for myself. I've made so many, and I have not made one for myself. Hi. Aw. Making a blanket. Help you with what? Oh, you should totally try to use it. I'll show you. It's this long. Don't know how long it is yet. I haven't measured. All I know is that if it's shorter than what I'd like, I'm not making it longer once I run out of yarn. I want to be done. Thank you. So you just wrap the pegs twice, and then you just take the bottom, like, loop of yarn, and you put it over the top, you push it all down, and you repeat the process. Over and over and over. It would be a tube if I didn't skip one peg. So where is it? This one right here. Don't know if you can see the line. This one you never put your yarn on. So this is an edge and this is an edge. If you were to connect all of them, then it would be a tube. Hi, Millie. I'm making a blanket. My cat's coming back. Let's see what he decides to do. Hopefully not. I was gonna say, hopefully not mess with my yarn, but he just jumped on it, so he's still crazy. I'm loom knitting. don't know how long I'm gonna be on. I can feel myself getting bored with loom knitting. Do you guys like this type of content, or would you rather me go back to crocheting? There's so many. I think when I am done with this row, I am going to get off of here. Oh my gosh. What is up with people today? The last like 4 days have been so good with no weirdos, no nothing. Today though, I don't know what it is. It's probably a full moon tonight. I'm just kidding. Thanks. What lion are you talking about? Oh, it's from Joanne's. Oh my god, stop spamming that. Jeez. Oops. I almost made them a moderator. Can you imagine? I'm 40. Oh. No, I wish I made this. I bought this. Okay, I'm only gonna be on here for like 2 more minutes. I'm almost done with this row. I will be live again tomorrow though. Thanks. No, I'm not 40. It'd be nice if I was, but I'm not. I'm 24. Hi, Julia. Oh, that's awesome. I'm excited for you. I hope you enjoyed it. It is 12:30. Yes, I will show you guys how long it is in a second. So I said I was gonna get off at the end of this row. This is how long. It's getting there. It's pretty long. But yeah, I'm gonna be going live again tomorrow if you want to watch. See you guys tomorrow.